Yes, I could have some waffles.
Or an omelet.
Or yeah, some eggs. Oh, look at that drill. Thank you, baby.
I'm not done.
Ooh, what are I getting now? Chicken salad? Listen to the air seal on this thing. Still a little bit of a flow on. They're not hitting it real hard, but this comb's from the day before yesterday. Got a bag of wet comb from yesterday. Chinese tallow's popping again. We have that sometimes. It comes in waves. It'll hit and look like it's dying off and hit again, and that's what's going on right now. They're not hungry for the old stuff. They get the fresh stuff. Packing up for a road trip this morning. I got to go out of town to do a cutout in back porch soffit. It's one that my brother has done a couple of times before. Last time was about 5 years ago. I got to go turn on the wax melter for my dad and jar up a half a gallon of honey that Elizabeth's got sold. And it's a hot day. It's 87 degrees, 89 degrees on my truck. It's 70 or 71% humidity. And I'm working on my second shirt already. Welcome back to the 628 Dirt Rooster channel, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life. I was texting Mike Berry a while ago, world famous Mike Berry. He's doing a cutout with Mr. Ed today. And he said they're already both just drenched. And they didn't invite me. It's getting pretty common where they go do cutouts and they just don't invite me. Developing a complex over that. Today I'm going on a road trip, a little road trip out of town. Vinyl soffit ceiling on a back porch. Shouldn't be too hard to access them. Removing them might be another story because it's probably going to be a big hive if I had to guess. So that's where I'm headed right now. Gonna go finish out my day up there, and I'll bring you along for the ride. So we might be working in the rain today. got to load up on some rehydration juice. Kind of like in these Gatorade lights. Pretty good. Burrito. Truck's full of gas, and I'm fixing to be. I think that concludes our road trip prep. I forgot to put my drinks in the cooler. This burrito is unopenable. By an adult, you gotta have. Woo! Almost rolled it out in the floorboard. Beef and cheese. Do a surprise pop in at my brother's office and see if he's there on this fine Saturday. See what kind of guidance or input he can give on this house we're going to work on. Seen us.
Oh my goodness.
Scare you?
You're right down. It's Gavin's birthday. Where's meet him at Waffle House?
I just had 2 burritos. I guess I could have some waffles.
Or an omelet.
Oh, hey, you ran new ductwork.
No. Just wrapped it.
Oh. Well, it looks pretty. Tell us what this is going to be.
Welcome to Lincoln Road Marketplace. We'll have some local honey here for show. It's gonna be all kind of antiques, crafts, a lot of local artists. We're gonna have stuff in here, so it'll be really interesting.
I'm not gonna walk you through the whole place, but it's gonna be big. This downstairs room that you're seeing is probably half of it, maybe.
Upstairs is 5 times the size of the downstairs.
Is it that much bigger?
No, let's see, four times.
Yeah, it's huge. You saw the length of the building when we came in. It's the entire upstairs and this part of the downstairs. You already got some pretty nice pieces in here.
Yeah, the light fixtures, we're partnering with Habitat for Humanity to help them out.
And you had 4,000 light fixtures, was it?
About something like that.
Yeah. Lincoln Road Marketplace, 4,000 upper end light fixtures. What I stopped by for was to get your input on that house that I'm going to right now.
Oh, because I've already done it twice.
Yeah, so what did you, was it ever big?
Yeah, let's go look at it.
That was funny. I think we startled him a little bit, but just in time to go have dinner with my nephew for his birthday. They didn't have to hold anything, maybe just a thing magnetized or something. Would you want a straw? Straw? Come on, man. You know what straws are for.
He told me that's what I was waiting on.
Happy birthday.
Jason didn't want to come with you?
Nah.
I wrote you a birthday card.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You can read it. You can read that later. Alright, y'all, we're having a birthday lunch with smartest man in Hattiesburg, graduated high school and college all in the same day.
I don't know if it's, is this a one size fits most?
There you go, now he needs a spatula.
Same furniture was here 6 years ago.
Yeah, I can tell the back of the rocking chair leg's gone.
Yeah.
This is the job right here.
This will be the 3rd time B's been removed from this location.
Twice at the same spot before.
Yeah, this is the 3rd time.
So this is a former business partner of mine's house. He passed away a couple years ago, but his grandson lives here now. got propolis on the brick. A lot of gaps. Somebody tried to seal it up before. So today we're going to take bees out, and then I've got materials to seal it all back up so they don't get them again. I'll seal that vinyl from the gutter to the ridge on both sides. Probably going to be a sizable colony judging by what's bearding on the outside. But that could be just because of the lack of temperature management in that space up there, because there's not much of an overhang and we're on a sunny side of the house.
First time I removed it, it was obvious that there had been a... Oh, you got stung
That was a face sting right off the bat.
What a way to start off. Anyway, the first time I took it out, it was obvious there was a hive in there previously, because the wax had melted and fallen down from the bottom of the decking, and it was just wadded up in there. And then another hive came back and built over it.
So we're getting pretty heavy into summer right now. It's potential that the hive is not that big and that the heat's just running them out of it, because there's just a lot of bees bearding on this.
Yeah.
That's not typical for a... there's another sting. That's not typical for a feral colony to be bearding like that. They usually have enough space in there to hide and stay cool. Yo, it's smoldering hot out here today and no airflow. I mean, only air is just being moved by them. Where'd they go? He smoked them inside.
You got power.
I don't have any tools out yet. Propolis or paint?
No, it's caught. I already took down the J trim, but here's take two, just because y'all missed it when I took it down.
There it is.
There you go.
Surprise!
And they,
Expanding foam.
like I said, this is the third time we've been in here to remove bees, and they used expanding foam instead of caulking. So, word to the unwise, expanding foam doesn't work to keep bees out. Come on, Howie. This is how we do it.
Na 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 na.
Any more? Took a hit to the arm. Did you give it again?
They ain't liking my face today.
Now you know how the rest of us feel.
I was gonna say, if you can't get it, I bet you that ply would have come off of that screw. Did you put that back last time, or they did?
Yeah, put it back. See this perfect cut over here?
I see that. It's pretty. Is that a jigsaw?
I believe so. It's been like 6 years, 6 or 8 years, I don't even remember.
That looks sticky, like the hives on it.
Yeah. It's caulked over here. Or maybe it's not, man.
Not the hives on it. A lot of it's then collapsed.
From the heat.
Yep. You on that light behind you. You're going to come up and then down with that.
Oh, look at that drip.
It's falling.
So you're saying I should keep my head underneath this board?
I would. There's a bunch of weight on there and a whole lot of bees.
All right. So,
Hold on. Look at me.
oh. I don't know what that was, but I heard it fall.
It was big. Wow. Most of the hive is laying on that, or half the hive is laying on that board that's on your head. You good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the honey out of my hair.
Take it out there and toss it in the pool.
Yep. See, that's the same scenario as the first time I went in there.
Mm-hmm.
It got hot and the hive collapsed, fell on the plywood, and then they just rebuilt from the bottom up. Queen cup but no egg.
Oh, there you go. Here goes. That might be a thumbnail too. Me and you on that side. Comb, a pool in the background. Come up closer. Good. Home cooking. Mine had a bunch of pollen in it. Made it even better.
Ooh, that's warm.
See how orange that is, or how yellowish orange? That's because all the pollen I shoot up with it. It's decent flavor. Pollen is edible. It all tastes a little different. Some of it's good and some of it's just gritty. That wasn't bad. Quickest wash bucket fill yet. I hope that beams as far as it goes, but kind of doubting it at this point because the bees are on the wall for at least a 1.5 feet past that beam. Starting to get a little darker out here. Weather's starting to move in. Yeah, I think I just vacuumed the queen. I didn't expect to see her up here and just was going across the board. I might not have though, you know how it is. It's like when you're sitting in the woods at sunset hunting. Everything looks like a deer. Everything looks like a buck. That bush you've been staring at for the past 3 hours all of a sudden has horns on it. Nothing capped.
You gotta think tallow's just basically just getting done. Or just about done.
It's that time of the year when the removals are really messy and there's no salvageable honey. One thing I can do with this stuff is feed it back and they won't take it right now. I got 2 bags of cutout comb sitting at the house right now that they're not really paying attention to because tallow is taking a second run on my property. So I can stick it in the freezer. Otherwise, by the time they get to it, it'll be fermenting. Turn it back up just a little bit, Tommy. I'm fixing that to come down off this aluminum ladder.
Huh?
I said I'm fixing that to come down off this aluminum ladder.
How's that doing?
It's doing pretty good. I think he has a pacemaker now and won't quit smoking. I'm gonna have to say that's a big one.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Yep. I think it's bigger than it was last time.
I'm sure it is because there's no comb tracks up past where.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking at.
And all the cones in that corner.
Yeah, from right there going down further.
All this comb fans up here.
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Man, local honey's the best thing.
Well, how local is this?
About as local as you can get. I guess you couldn't get no fresher than right off the cone, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, it's gotten bigger here the last few years, though. I've been bit too many times cooking on that grill. They see a light. They see that light in there.
Yeah.
And just a crack, they start funneling in my door.
Yeah.
I got stung twice just looking at them all ago.
My girlfriend got bit the other day. I thought she was gonna die.
She swell up.
No, she's just, you know, women.
Frantic.
Oh.
She's not really a dramatic person, but she didn't like that bee sting. I guess y'all kind of get used to it though, don't you?
Still feel the pain, but our body gets used to the venom. Well, y'all, there it is.
That's my dad right there.
Well,
What's up, man?
we're gonna call it a day. I can't even work in these conditions.
What the heck?
Nah, that rain feels good. That breeze feels good too.
Working this condition now, it's like air conditioning.
I know. I just walked out in the rain to get another GoPro battery. That felt good.
Tyler, go get me a big plastic bowl. Plastic bowl to keep hunting it.
My dad wants to talk to one of y'all.
Hey, man. That's Randy.
Hey Randy,
This is the biggest and the prettiest one.
you could whip Tommy anyway, couldn't you? How bad was it?
It's big. It's big and it's full of bees.
What do we need to do?
We're taking it out right now.
Well look, hey, just text me or, you know, whenever you're done. If we owe you more, if it turned out to be a bigger ordeal, I mean, just don't hesitate to tell me.
Nah, we're good.
Well, I mean, if it's any different, just please let me know.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir, thank
We're
you.
cutting some honey off for Tyler right now, and Tyler's gonna have him a little bowl full.
Good deal, that'll help him. Man, we do appreciate y'all coming out.
Oh man, I thank you. I appreciate you calling us and trusting us to come do this job.
Yes, sir.
I'm bringing Tommy up to speed on all these YouTube people while we take a break. Just got off the phone with Greg Dunn. And now we're checking out Frederick Dunn.
Talk to Greg Dunn.
No, Greg Burns. Yeah.
Frank Burns?
Yeah. Frank Burns eats worms. Yeah, Greg Burns. And now we're checking out Frederick Dunn.
Ferret face.
Ferret face. Really just wait. We're just sitting here waiting on the lightning to pass. I didn't want to be up on that ladder, even though we're undercover and it's not raining here, or not now. It's still popping lightning a little bit. Not my favorite thing to do, to be up on an aluminum ladder. This thing's running low, starting to blow flames. So many nails and stuff coming through this sheathing. Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't worried about you.
Yeah, I'm starting to just took 5 stings to the face, so I told him to go get some more straw for that smoker.
You just took 5?
Yeah.
Hey, there ain't no more behind that wood on up in there, is there?
Not behind this and not above this, but there's some going down this way.
So there ain't none where up in that hole, huh?
Up in here?
Yeah.
No. That's why I was just telling Tommy I'm thankful they didn't get past this, because then we'd be inside the house cutting the ceiling. This right here was a bunch of bees there.
For the size hives or what?
Yeah. Yeah, man, this thing's probably 50,000 bees in this hive.
Is that a big one?
Feels so good.
Need a little more vacuum. Supercharged.
But you can probably guess what happened when that weather picked up. Their aggression did too. Oh boy. I gotta get that smoker lit again. Smoker went out.
About this fancy spray nozzle.
It's nice. Did it just break off?
Yeah.
That's the end of the cutout. Now we just got to put everything back, build it back. Well, y'all, it's been a long day. I put in a few hours of work before I left town this morning, and then been on this job for 7 hours. A lot of that was being slowed up by the rain and the storms. It was storming bad, and I didn't want to be up on that ladder and lightning. Even though we were under that cover, it was raining sideways. I'm drenched. I put on a dry shirt, but I'm just absolutely drenched from head to toe. I've been toweling off. It's like it's 9:40 at night. I still got an hour and a half left to get home, and it's a tough job. I'm thankful for my brother coming to help. That was a blessing. Good hive. Bees weren't too bad. Every time the weather would kick up, they would kick up, and I'd try to smoke them, but they were just, you know, all over my back. I bet you, I'm feeling knots, I'm feeling lumps through my shirt. I bet you I got stung 10 times in the back right here, a few times in the back of the neck, up and down my arms. Not too terribly bad though, just hot and wet. It's like working in Vietnam, working in the jungles of Vietnam. We got it done though. Only thing I didn't get done was doing all my caulking on my ceiling work, because everything was just saturated. And you can use OSI quad. It's a wet surface application material, and I have some, but I don't have the right color. So next time I'm up in this area, I'm up here once every couple weeks at least. Next time I'm up here, I'll run by and finish that up. Take me about 10 minutes on site, setting up a ladder, caulking, clean it up, put my ladder back up, and that's the job. So hope you enjoyed that. I quit filming towards the end because the rain was blowing so hard, and I don't know the capabilities of a GoPro 8 to run in hard rain without a case on it. It doesn't have a waterproof case on it, and it was getting really too dark for that camera to see. So towards the end, that's why the camera got shut off. And right now I'm fixing to hit the road, and that's why the camera's gonna get shut off again, because it's raining, it's dark, you can't see nothing anyway. And take it off the mount and put it up. Good night.
You ain't quite as pretty as your mama said you was.